expert in so many areas. On accident, I learned one little detail at a time, and it all built up into something magical. My best advice for programmers? Write programs for yourself. You only get good at this stuff by doing it. What are you interested in? What are you curious about? I like to try the newest features in all my tools. You can find amazing gems hiding in the release notes. That seems helpful. Create small tests for yourself. You have so much more freedom when you are working on your own stuff. No pressure from deadlines or teachers or bosses. You can focus on the parts where you want to learn and ignore the rest. School and work are great because you'll be exposed to so many new things, but you need to practice on your own. Here's a recent toy project. I got the idea from a program I saw running on a TRS-80. SVG is the much newer technology that's taken hold in the browser. S is for scalable vector graphics. This stuff looks good no matter what size. I only had to draw it once. And it looks good at all these sizes. Wow, the tools sure have gotten more powerful since the TRS-80 days. I've wanted to do this one for a while. I'm simulating the Earth going around the Sun. I didn't tell it to make a perfect ellipse. I told it about inertia. The velocity only changes if there's a force. And the force, of course, is always aimed right toward the Sun, and the amount changes constantly. So about 60 times a second, I move the Earth just a little bit, and I update the simulation, and I tell it where to put it next time and what the force did to the velocity. Seeing the result was an ellipse told me that I got the same answer as Newton and Kepler did. My simulation matches reality. How about that? Same thing with energy here. I didn't tell it to preserve energy. I didn't tell it energy was conserved. I didn't need to. But instead, I just printed it out on this display just to see if I was accurate. Sure enough, this thing is moving a little bit. I knew the simulation wasn't going to be perfect, but it's bouncing around the same area, and it's a small error. So I'm going to say this is a success. No, I take that back. There's one more thing that we need to do. There. Now it's perfect. That one's just for you, Dan. Hope you enjoy it. For all the programmers out there, go ahead, practice, and enjoy what you're doing. That's the only way you're going to get good. Have fun.